This is a video tutorial, kind of. I don't know. Still a big question mark to me since I've never really done this before. So there's gonna be a lot of awkward uhs, and a lot of pauses, awkward pauses. So this is a hair tutorial video for Monet Madness. I'm not sure how you pronounce your name, Monet or Monette. If I'll just call you Monet for now. This is for Monet Madness. She asked me to make a hair tutorial for her. And hopefully, I don't fuck it up. And yes, warning, I do curse. I do curse, okay? It's just an illness I really can't get rid of. So, okay, first we have to deal with a few things. I have to clear a few things for y'all. I am self-taught, so how I draw is I actually taught myself how to draw at a very young age. But I've learned through a few tutorials on the internet, which has been very helpful. However, my style and stuff like that, how I draw, how I do my line art, that's actually just me. So this tutorial will show you how I draw. And it's not something I've learned from an art school. So I've never really been in art school. And if you've been in art school and you see like all the things that I'm using for drawing, and you know that I'm using it wrong, I am sorry. Well, not really, I'm not sorry, but you get what I mean. I don't really give a shit. So, okay, let's move on. For drawing, for the paper, I use it's like just ordinary bond paper. Ordinary bond paper, real smooth. I prefer this over rough surfaces, purely because when I draw and I make a mistake, it's not going to be as hard to get rid of, the lines, and it won't leave these really ugly marks on it. So I highly recommend smooth bond paper because it's much more easier, and it feels much better to draw on. I do have the rough paper that I sketched on. Like, it's on my Instagram. You guys have seen it. This, I have to be very careful with this because I use different materials for this, especially this part, especially the tail part of King of Haunts, which is, by the way, Koiki's character. So you guys go and check her out if you have the time. She does amazing art, and yeah. Okay, so that was awkward. I said there's going to be a lot of awkwardness in this this tutorial. So, let's not remove that yet. Anyway, never mind. I'm just going to remove it so I can show you guys the materials I use, since she asked me to show her, or rather tell her. But now I'm going to show her. So, for drawing, I use this. I have two, and you can tell this one is new. Because I got rid of the tag, and I did a really poor job at it. Okay, so moving on. I use mechanical pens. These two are different. I use this more than I use this, especially for like doodles. I only use this one. But for detailed shading, which I'm still learning, by the way, I use this. Because for this one, I use Fiber Castle 0.52B. Yes, I am so sorry for my shaky hand right now. I've had coffee. I think I've had way too much coffee. Okay, so I use 0.52B Fiber Castle fine lead, and this one goes in the blue one, which explains why I use it more than I use the black one. And as for the black one, I use this. It's the same kind of. It says 0.5, just like the Fiber Castle one. But the only difference is this is from ceramics, and this one is from Fiber Castle. And which do I prefer? Obviously, I prefer this one over this one, because this one, it's not fine lead, and it's not as soft as this one. If I want to do like detail shading, like really light shading, I use this one. But it's rare, very rare for me to use this. Ceramics, I'm not sure if I'm using your product right, but yeah, it's really not working out for me. So there you go for my pens and lead. Aside from this, I also, well, if all else fails, if these guys aren't in my bag when I'm bored, I often use the regular pencil. Yes, this is, well, this is a Mongol 2. Mongol 2 pencil. I really like this actually. This is just like a 0.5 kind of, because there are 3 kinds of Mongol pencils: Mongol 1, Mongol 2, and Mongol 3. Mongol 3 is really soft lead. This one is in between really soft and really hard. And the third one, Mongol 3, is, which I don't have, it's very hard. I don't know if I got that right, because it's been quite a while since I've had my hands on a Mongol 1 and 2. I mean, Mongol 1 and 3, I'm sorry. So yeah, this is what I use for school, and I haven't sharpened it, and it looks like crap. There you go. So we're done with that. Lastly, I have a set that I want to show you, and this one is new. I just got this on my birthday, which was a few days ago. This is woodless graphite. Here, let me show you. Wrong direction. There you go. This is Cyan Youth woodless graphite HB. There are different kinds when you buy the set. I bought this over at a National Bookstore. God, I forgot for a minute there. I got this at National Bookstore. It cost me like a few pesos. Definitely worth it. The only issue I have with this is that after using it, you know, the usual issue with coal and lead, is that it leaves marks on your hands, which I am not a big fan of, because I really want to keep my hands clean. I don't know if it looks clean to you, but it looks clean to me. But I only use these for certain artworks, like the one I showed you a few minutes ago. I gave this a test drive, and this is what came out. Okay, see the difference? Like this is this one, which is the 0.52B Fiber Castle for the hair and the eyebrows and the eyes and the features and stuff. But the tail, the dark stripes for King of Haunts, I used this one. So you can obviously see the difference between the two. This is so much darker, and you can save a lot of time by using the woodless graphite set. I used woodless graphite 4B and 2B. So there you go, that's what I use for drawing. Now, before I continue, I'm gonna have to cut this. I think we're gonna have to do 2 parts since I just showed you my materials. And now the second part, I'm gonna show you how to draw hair. So take care.